Hi friends, I'm Jason, the marketing professor, and I teach everyone from the student to the CEO the essentials of marketing in 5 minutes or less. Let's get started. Today we're going to talk about why you need a real website. See, here's the tricky thing. It's real easy to say, hey, I've got a small business, or I work out of my garage, my basement, or I've got a limited budget. I'm going to just do a Facebook business page. And that's nice. It's inexpensive, it's free, it's easy. You can put your pictures on there, maybe some videos, maybe some new trinkets, maybe some pictures of you and your friends or your customers. But it's not a real website. As a matter of fact, that might be something you can use to complement your business, but it's not going to help you out long term. Let me explain why. Number one, Facebook owns your website in that regard, okay? Let's look at what we call ownership. If you just use a Facebook business page, Facebook owns your website. What happens if tomorrow Facebook says, we're just going to stop supporting business pages? It could happen. You've lost all your data. You don't want that to happen, okay? Number two, got my notes here. Search engine optimization. We've talked briefly about that. A Facebook business page does not have a lot of flexibility for search engine optimization, meaning if somebody is new to your community or they're looking for your products or services and they do an internet search, they're probably going to come across somebody else's real website instead of yours. Matter of fact, websites are a tool to establish credibility. Let's talk about that for a second. There is value in somebody hopping online and looking for yourname.com or the name of your business.com. I mean, think about it. If you were looking for a doctor and they just happen to have a Facebook business page and maybe there's some pictures of their patients, maybe some short videos, you wouldn't find that very credible. But if you found one that said drjason.com and it tells you a whole lot more about the products and services and the business that they do, you'd find that to be highly encouraging. Matter of fact, I'm working on a new Marketing Professor website right now, which will launch here the next couple of weeks, and it's going to be chock full of data, these videos, and a whole lot more. It's going to establish credibility, which brings up the next piece. Cost. Websites are not as expensive as you think. As a matter of fact, you can build a website yourself for maybe a couple of $100, and that's after your domain and you find a place to host it. I use Wix.com. That's a place I use. I'm going to leave a link to Wix.com below this video, and it helps me build my website out completely. You can spend even less money. And something else to think about would be your domain name. How nice would it be to have yourbusiness.com or yourbusiness.net? Another link I'm going to leave below is to a website called Namecheap.com. That's where I've gone to purchase domains that I've used for as little as $10. And then I renew it every year for like $8. Holy mackerel. See, not terribly expensive. You're establishing credibility and you're building your own business. And something else you can do with your own website, you ready for this? You can sell stuff on your own website. Products, services, coaching, who knows what. You can build an e-commerce website through someplace like Wix or Shopify. I'll leave that link below. My son sells Pokemon cards and comic books, makes a pretty chunk of change from a website he built himself on Shopify. He bought his domain from Namecheap. I sat down and helped him drag and drop pictures and all that. And for couple of $100, maybe even a little bit less. I meant her to say about $200. He has a website that's up and running. If somebody searches for him, they find it with SEO, and voila, he has made his money back. Does he have a Facebook business page? Hardly uses it. So something I want you to consider. So there you go. In just a couple of moments, some reasons why you need a real website as opposed to just living the dream on a Facebook business page. Nice to have, but not mandatory. Hey, if you like videos like this, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe, pass this along. Do tell a friend. I do new videos like this every week. And if there's something you want me to cover, drop me a line or leave me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to respond. I respond to everybody personally. Listen to what it is you're looking for, and I'll make a video for you. Till next time, I'm Jason. I'm the marketing professor, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.